Alright, just a quick little word about breeding chickens. What I like to do is, whenever I want to kill a chicken, I want to breed as many as I can first. So I'm just going to breed these two, and these two. Hello. Move. That one, and that one. So now I have... Come on, you're stuck. Alright, so I have 2 baby chickens now. And so that means I can kill 2 adult chickens. I know, I'm sorry. It's just the way life has to be. Considering you're the one looking at me, and now you turn your back. You shall be first, thank you. And they provide feathers and raw chicken. Raw chicken all the time, feathers most of the time. So for instance, we have 2 feathers here. And this one is going to be next because he's stupid. Come on. And that one provided 1 raw chicken and 2 feathers. Perfect. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm just going to kill 1 more. Alright, so that gave us another feather and another chicken. Now on to better things. Hello everyone, welcome to episode 7 of my tutorial series, Survival Life. As always, this is Unlikely Waffle as your host. Today is going to be a fun day as we're going to be doing caving and mining. And not just in any old cave either, we are going into the ravine. I'll get back to that in a bit. However, I need to prepare a little bit to go into the ravine today, because I am a bit low on arrows. I need to make some more if I want to use my bow at all. So the way we do that is we need some sticks. As you already know, it's just taking planks, putting them on top of each other, and sticks. We also need feathers, which we can get from chickens, as you saw earlier. As well as flint, which we get from mining gravel. Gravel there. So the way we make arrows is we take a stick, put it right in the middle, or you can put it anywhere on this row. Take the feathers, put them right below that. And the flint is right on top of that. And that's arrows for you. That gave us 20 arrows on top of our already existing 8. Which is 4 arrows per flint, stick, and feather. And as you can see in my inventory, I have a lot of swords and pickaxes. That's because we're going to be doing a lot of mining and we're going to be doing a lot of killing, potentially. And I need to be able to make sure that I'm not going to run out of these things. I'm going to bring along some iron just in case I do. When I like to go caving, I want to bring along some full stack of planks, dirt, and cobblestone just for building purposes. And I also want to bring along some gravel and sand because those are 2 blocks that fall, which might be useful to us. I also want to bring along some food because I'll be down there for quite a while and I don't want to starve. Also bringing along some torches and some coal in case I run out of torches. And I'm also bringing along a chest, crafting table, and furnace. Let's also bring our bed just in case. I might want to create a spawn point down there just in case I die. That way I don't spawn back up here and have to hike all the way back to the ravine. As you can see, I have cleared out quite a lot of space right here in order for our house to be put in this area. And while clearing out this small hill, I found a small hidden underground lake, which I may eventually incorporate into my house. I'm going to see. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that. Anyways, on to the ravine. And here we are right at the edge of our ravine. There are cows here. They were not here before. Get out of the way. Anyways, here's the ravine. We already saw it a little bit earlier, but it does not hurt to look at it again. There's a pig in the shadow there. What are you doing in there? Anyways, looking down into the ravine, we can already see there's a lot of iron. Hello, creeper. He cannot see us, so he cannot explode either. Anyways, the reason I like using ravines to go caving is because We start off at a pretty high level at 63 or so, but the ravine is like a deep gouge in the earth, and you can get down to a very low level, which would otherwise be quite difficult to get to from a normal cave, and it would also take quite a lot of resources. And so a ravine drops you down to that level almost immediately with hardly any hardship at all. There are several methods to get to the bottom. One is dropping your gravel or sand into a stack and then digging your way down. I don't care for it all that much though. So what I am going to do instead is I'm going to take our water bucket. I like to take 2 buckets, one empty, one full of water, just in case. Actually, I'm going to go fill the other one with water just real quick. But we take a bucket of water, hold shift so you don't fall off the edge. All you do is right click on a block with your bucket of water. That places a water source for you, which creates a flowing water column all the way down the ravine. And you just ride it right down. It takes you nice and slow. I'm not even doing anything right now. I'm just looking around. To go back up the water, you just press and hold the space bar, and you go right back up. Oh look, diamond. What level are we at? Oh no, no. Yes, there we go. Perfect. Anyways. So it appears that we are at level 12. Wow. Even lower because of that. I was standing on top of diamond, so we're actually at level 11, which means that almost anything we can imagine is spawned here, except for emerald. As you can see right there is redstone, which is necessary for circuitry and building clocks and rails. It is also used in brewing. Remember that brewing in Minecraft means potions, not beer. The levels at which you can find these different ores change for the ore. Redstone is at 16, gold is at 32, lapis is 31, and diamond is at level 15 and below. And diamond, as you obviously know, is useful for making tools and weapons and armor. It takes a lot of damage and is very resilient. You only need a few pickaxes to make it very, very far in the game. Oh look, more lava. Anyways, I'm going to grab a spot real quick because I do not want to be stuck out here in the open. I want to create a safe room. So the way we do that is I'm just going to pick this random wall here and just start digging right into it. This just creates a nice, safe place for us to sleep and store anything we may come across while we're down here, such as extra weapons or gems. If you're lucky, you might even come across an abandoned mine shaft. What you can find in one of those is a lot of rails for using minecarts, which is one of the best modes of transportation in my opinion. You can also find a lot of wood, as well as treasure chests. Treasure chests can contain any number of items, including enchanted tools, and sometimes even name tags, which are used for naming mobs. Alright, so that seems to be good enough. Let's just seal off this hole here. And as well as these holes. Come on. Don't want anything surprising us during the night. When we're not expecting them. Perfect. Alright, so let's just place down our workbench right now. And create a door, because we don't want anything walking in on us while we're sleeping or away. It would suck to wake up from your bed and find yourself looking up at a creeper or a zombie and then have them kill you. That would be anticlimactic and just awful. Alright, good. Let's grab our furnaces and place those down, as well as our bed and chest. Let's see, furnace. I think I want that right here. Both of them. The chest I can put right here next to my workbench. And my bed, I think I'll put that far away from my door, right here in the corner. Yeah, that looks good. And it's a little bit dark. Don't want anything spawning on us. Let's see what time of day it is. It is night. So we can sleep and set our spawn. This way, if we die, we spawn here, right in the bottom of the ravine, nice and safely. As opposed to spawning way up back at home and having to trek all the way back down here. Alright, nice good morning here. I'm just going to fill out this lava here so I don't accidentally step in it. Good. Let's leave a little bit just for some natural light. Alright, so I want to get this redstone while it's right here. But to do that, I am going to need to close off this water. Alright, so I have closed this particular spout out, and a pig dropped down on me while I was doing it. However, that appears to not have stopped everything, so I'm just going to kill these zombies real quick, because that's terrifying to have them just walk up on you. There we go. Alright. I'm going to close this off over here. Number one rule is when you are mining is to never, ever dig on the stone right beneath you, just in case there's a lava pool underneath, or some kind of water, or some kind of other hazard. I messed up a bit back there. Remember back to our second episode, the thing with ores is you can break them down with a stone axe, but in order to collect them, you actually need a iron axe. So we're just going to get rid of that stone axe for now. And luckily I can see some more diamond right here, so I'm going to close everything off real quick. One of the biggest rules for mining that I can think of. Dig around the ore a bit first, just to make sure that there's no lava near it, which can destroy it when you break the block. Yep. See, if I had dug that out right there, it would have dropped right into lava. The other reason I like to carry around a bucket of water is just in case I hit some lava, then I can dump the water on the ground and jump in it to make sure I don't die from lava. Which is a terrible way to die, really. Trust me. Come on, just like this. Alright, so dumping the water now, we can see that this block has turned black. And that when we mine this diamond, it will not get destroyed. What this black stuff is here, this is obsidian. It is actually one of the hardest substances in the entire game, aside from the bedrock, which makes up the very bottom level of the entire map. Obsidian can only be mined with a diamond pickaxe, and it takes a very long time even for that. Alright, so there are apparently monsters in here, and I really don't want to tread through this water, so instead, hello bat! They're not going to hurt you at all. I hear skeleton. Anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just mine right through this wall right here, because I bet you there's a pretty thin wall here. Yep. And, oh look, some lapis. Lapis is a blue gem, and there's a skeleton. Anyways, back to lapis. Lapis is a blue gem that is mainly used for decoration as well as dyes. For now, it isn't used for much else. However, in the next update, 1.8, it will be used for a bit more. Let's mark our doorway back to home, just in case I get lost. Anyways, alright, back to cave basics. We've covered rules number 1 and 2. Do not mine right next to, right underneath yourself. Always mine next to yourself. That way, in case there's a lava pit underneath you, you will not die. Maybe. You might die anyway. Rule number 2. Always make sure you know your way home. This means use torches a lot. You're going to use a lot of torches while you're here. I know I've already covered some of this, but the way I know how to get back home is I place torches on my right-hand side. So that way if you have to turn right back, all the torches are then on your left-hand side, and you can find your way back to your home. So I think I'm going to start off by mining this lapis real quick. These come in strains anywhere from 4 to 8 blocks. And that was a good 4 size chunk. Let's grab this iron as well. And here's also another main entrance back home, so we'll place a torch here. Let's place it on the left-hand side, just so we know that's over here. Uh-oh. Mini zombie. Baby zombies suck. They are very fast and they are very hard to kill. Where are you? Right, that must have just been you. Come towards me. Oh, no, he's stuck. Perfect. I did not want to fight him today anyway. Alright, redstone. Redstone, lapis, and diamond. They are all different from iron and gold. All ores look like little pieces of their drops stuck in stone. The difference with redstone, lapis, diamond, and coal is that you get their drops immediately. You don't have to smelt it or anything to be able to use it. Whereas with iron and gold, you only get the ore itself. You have to cook it to get any of the metal at all. Lapis actually drops quite a few pieces per ore. I want to say it's between 4 and 7 or so. Let's grab some redstone because redstone is always useful. Oh look, diamond! Right next to it, that's perfect. I'm not going to demonstrate this, but I do want to talk about mining obsidian. When you're mining obsidian, I recommend putting a bucket of water at your feet. That's because water moves faster than lava does. So if you accidentally expose any lava, then the water will rush in and solidify it before it can do any damage to you or anything else. Lava pools are actually quite a good place to look for ores, especially redstone and diamond. Lava does not make it more likely for ores to occur around it. But because lava almost always has a couple of blocks of air above it, it can make it seem like ores are more common, since more blocks are pre-exposed. Oh look, gold! Alright guys, now that I'm back in my safe hole in my ravine here, I think that we are done with caving for this episode. That covers just about all the basics of caving that I can think of at this time. It has been a pleasure working with you today. If you liked it, please leave a like and comment, and I will see you soon.